Hey guys, it's me, Julie from JP and Associates, your favorite realtor from Duran Realty Group. Thank you for tuning in. I'm coming at you with another video of do's and don'ts. Did you hear that part? Don'ts. Don'ts. The no-nos of financing the purchase of your home. I'm going to come out with you with some do's and some don'ts. Your do's. Call your lender, call your agent if you have any questions at all. Whatever questions it is, there is no stupid questions, especially when you're making the biggest purchase of your life. You can ask anything over and over if you need to. Call us. That's what we're here for. Do. Tell your friends and family about who you're working with, the team that you built, your agent, your lender, and then your inspector. Tell everybody about the process. Share it with everybody so that you can help somebody else that may be a little bit scared of pulling the trigger and buying a home. Don'ts. Let's go over the don'ts because there's a lot of them. There's more don'ts than there are do's. There's a lot of things you shouldn't be doing when you're in the process of purchasing a home. First of all, you don't want to change jobs. Don't quit. Don't take a new job offer. And more importantly, don't get fired. If your job sucks, it's going to be like that until you're done and into your new home. You can do whatever you want to after you're in your new home. Next, don't buy a car. Don't do it. I'm dying for a new one, but if I buy one, when I start the purchase or the process of buying a home, I'm going to be sleeping in that car with my entire family. So you don't want to do that unless you're buying like a travel camper. Then maybe you would fit in there, but I highly doubt it if you're going to. Next thing you don't want to do is you don't want to increase your credit lines. Don't max out your credit cards. Don't open any new credit lines unless your lender tells you to. There are some cases where you need to raise your credit score, so your lender will send you some links for some credit cards to apply for, or he may ask you if you know of anybody that has established credit already that could add you on to their credit card as an authorized user to boost up your credit score to get it high enough to where they need to get you approved. Next thing you don't want to do is you don't want to close any existing credit lines. Maybe you have a bunch of credit cards and you recently paid off some and you're not using any, and you call up the credit company and you say, yeah, I just want to close this account because I haven't used this card in, like over 6 months. You don't want to do that unless your lender specifically tells you to do so. The next thing you don't want to do is you don't want to spend any money that you've set aside for closing costs or down payment. Leave that money in the bank and don't touch it. The next thing you don't want to do is you don't want to take out any, payday loans. Don't go borrow any money from anything. Don't go online. Don't go to the cash store and tell them that you need a loan. If you're short on cash, hopefully you have a family member or a best friend that can spot you $50 for gas and you can pay them back later, but make sure it's in cash. Do not Venmo, Cash App anything into your account that you have to explain. Last thing you want to explain to the underwriter is why you had to borrow $50 from your best friend when you're buying a house. Don't want to do that. Next thing you don't want to do is you don't want to go to Rooms to Go, Haverty's, Cons, wherever it is that they're selling furniture. You don't want to buy any furniture. Maybe you're going to need it after you move into your home. The washer and dryer can wait until after you have the keys. Then you can go buy whatever you want to. Next thing you got to be aware of is you have to keep all your bills paid on time and current. Everything's got to be current from start to finish. If you want to let all your bills go past due after you got the keys and you're in your house, that's your business. But it's everybody else's business when you're in the process of purchasing the home. So you got to keep all your bills paid, current, and on time. Next thing you don't want to have done is have anybody running your credit except for your lender. So if you're at Kohl's and they say, hey, do you want to save 30% on your purchase today? All you got to do is apply for a Kohl's card. You simply just say, no, thank you. I'm good. I'll just use this 15% coupon that I have. You know, I got off of Google or whatever you have, or maybe they had it on their little app. Don't apply or run your credit with anybody. Next thing you don't want to do is you don't want to co-sign for anybody. Maybe somebody says, hey, Julie's got good credit right now because she's buying a house. Could you do me a favor? I really need you to do me this favor. Could you co-sign for me? No. If you want to do that after you're in your house and you want to help somebody out, that's all on you. During the process, you don't want to do that. Co-sign for somebody and you're done. You're not going to be getting into your new home. Next thing you don't want to do is you don't want to make large deposits that are going into your account or coming out of your bank account during this time. Unless your lender is well aware of, you know, some kind of inheritance or something that's coming into your big bonus that you may have, that's the only time you want to have lots of money going into your account or coming out of your account, because it has to be accounted for. Everything has to be traced and accounted for, and they're going to want to know why you're getting this large sum of money all into your account at one time, and it may either prolong the process of getting approved, or it may just kick it all out of the water and you may be out of luck. Next thing you don't want to do is you don't want to change banks. If you have a bank account, keep it that way. Don't change anything. Last thing that you want to make sure that you do is communicate with your agent and your lender. It doesn't matter how many times they're going to ask for bank statements, pay stubs. Just get whatever they need, get it to them as fast as you can. The more open and quick that you communicate with your lender and your agent, the faster you're going to be in your home. 30 to 45 days and you're going to have the keys. After that, you can do whatever you want. I hope that you got the golden rules of the do's and don'ts when you're buying your home. If you have any questions about any of those or you want more information, look for a home. You can go to my website, www.duranrealtygroup.com, or you can call or text me at 682-201-0211. This is Julie. I'm glad you tuned in. Please subscribe to my channel. Look out for more videos to come. I'm going to have lots of information for you, different topics every week. So I hope to see you soon. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.